Hey guys, got another quick video here for you guys. We had a customer call us up and want his machine tuned up, and he also needed a couple other components on the machine repaired as well too. So this is a Snapper NXT model specifically for that. This one has a Briggs & Stratton engine on this one here. There's a 19 horsepower Briggs with a 42-inch deck, and we'll give you the model number of the actual machine here as well too. So let me look for it real quick here. On the back here you see the Snapper NXT on the back right there as well too, and they had the model number located on the actual. I'm gonna be flip it up here and show you here where it's at. It's usually in a frame of these machines over here, so you're looking for the model number. It'll be in the frame because typically most people look in the back underneath your seat right here, like Sears most has a lot of their stuff in the back where the seat's at right here. This one right here, they actually have it on the side of the frame up by the engine right here as well too. So this is what the designation is right here specifically for that. This one is produced solely by Briggs & Stratton because you have the Briggs & Stratton tag right here for reference. It says Briggs & Stratton Power Products Group LLC, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, USA. And you have below that snapper.com right here for reference points right here for that. So we'll give you a close-up view of that. You zoom in here for you guys. So there you go. There's your identification tag on the front portion of the right side frame if you're sitting in the actual seat. And here's your engine right here as well too. 19 horsepower Briggs & Stratton single cylinder engine. Overhead valve. And this one does have full pressure lubrication as well too. So you have your high performance yellow oil filter on here. Get your solenoid in the bottom. This one has the we'll call anti-fire solenoid on here as well too. This one also has a fuel pump, and the fuel filter is your fuel filter and your fuel pump right there as well too for reference points. So this is the overhead valve engine right here. Engine was made in 2010. Let me see if I can get a better shot here for that. So you can zoom in here for you. Let me get a good photo. There we go. Date code 2010. And this one has some unique features on this one right here. Get the seat all the way back here. This thing wobbles around a little bit right there. Okay, this one has some unique features on this one. This one has a servo deck on here. What I mean by servo is the actual deck is electronically controlled via your dashboard up here for reference points. You have a high and a low adjustment right here, high and a low right here, and you also have a LED screen right on here to show you how high the actual deck is on the actual height of the adjustment as well too. You also have your PTO engagement right here. This one does have a electronic PTO on here, and you also have push start ignition right here as well too. You have a push start on and off ignition switch. You have the electronic height adjustment with a deck height gauge right here, and you also have your PTO, electronic PTO of your engine right here to engage and disengage your blades. So we'll go ahead and fire it up here for you and show you that. Okay, go ahead and fire it up here, put it on choke. Choke's up all the way like it is. This one does have a clock on here as well too, so you have a clock. You can reset it for a specific time. I don't think the guy ever messed with this thing on here, but it's like still blinking on here and stuff like that. And you also have your engagement right here, the actual deck height adjustment engagement control right here. So we'll go ahead and fire it up here, and we'll show you that. So we'll go ahead and push the start button. There you go, that's the start. Go ahead and cut it back. Put on low speed right there for that. So it's on low. There you go. And you have your cut height right here. Right now it's currently all the way to the top as it is on number 4 setting. So what you want to do to adjust that, simply push down. And it brings the deck down lower to the ground. All the way down to the bottom. See, it's on number 1 setting now. And to engage it again, simply bring it back up and it'll go right back up. And you're all the way to the top now. So that's your top height adjustment right there for that. And you also have your PTO for your blade right here, so we'll go ahead and engage that. Let me turn the engine up a little bit. Okay, ready to go. Go ahead and engage that. Good to go. So the deck works perfectly fine, no problem. Bring that back down again. And I'll show you how the deck goes up and down by itself over here. Okay, here we go. Let me show you here. I'll engage the lever up here, and you'll see the deck go down. The deck's going down by itself. All the way down to the bottom. And we'll hit the button again. We'll hit the button up. And deck's coming back up. There you go. The deck is servo operated. It's electronically controlled via your control pad up here. And this thing works by having a servo arm in the back here. I'll show you that right now. Right there. You have a servo arm in the back. You have a worm gear. Right there, the deck's fully all the way to the bottom. And we'll go ahead and turn the deck back up to maximum height setting. Coming back up. And deck's fully all the way up. So that's how the deck works on here. Pretty unique and nifty design. That's why I wanted to make this quick video here for you guys, so you can show the features and the functions of it specifically for that. The engine's running good. We'll go ahead and give it some gas here. Sounds good, running great, no weird sounds. You also have a identification tag up in the front. It has your mower blades and deck blade belt. Underneath your cover right here for your hood. So we'll give you a walk around here of the tractor. Show you what it looks like right here. There's a front end, made by Snapper, but also made by Briggs & Stratton. There's the other side. And there's your back as well, too. So that's what it looks like, guys. For reference points, we'll go ahead and run around the yard here for a couple minutes. Okay, here we go. Take the brake off. Get the brake off down here. Disengage the brake. Okay, ready to go. We'll go ahead and put in reverse down here. You have two pedals. Forward, that's forward right there. And that is reverse. So we'll put in reverse right here, right now. Back it out of here. You can give it some gas. There we go. Drive it around here a little bit. Okay. Machine runs great. Doesn't have any abnormal sounds coming from the transmission unit. Going up the hill perfectly fine. No weird sounds. Okay, feels good. We'll bring it back down here again. Okay, let me get this thing situated here. We'll turn the deck on. Okay, let's engage the deck. Right down here. Good to go. machine appears to be running perfectly fine, no problem. Here's your old Snapper logo right here in the reference, little turtle. So it's working good, ready to go back to the customer. The work we did on the machine, we did the standard tune-up on it, and the engine kicks off whenever you get off the seat right there, as it is. That's a safety protocol because the front brake right here was not engaged. You have to engage the brake in order for the engine to stay running. So the machine's running great, no problem. Everything else checks out okay on there. We did the tune-up. We also replaced one idler pulley on the actual deck. We also had to fix the guys. Where's it at here? We had to reseal the guy's tire on right here because he was having a the tire's rim was leaking around the rim on here, so the rim had to be cleaned up and it had to be resealed right there. We typically put some gunk around there so it seals properly, because unfortunately if your tire goes flat, there's a high likelihood you might get some rust or something like that build up on the lip right here, and it has to be cleaned up with some wire buffing tool. And once you do that, you can put the thing back on and it'll seal perfectly fine. So overall, the machine's ready to go back to customer. It's ready to go. This guy did not abuse the machine in any kind of way, shape, or form, so it's still in excellent, great shape. He does store it in his shed, and this is the Snapper NXT, 19.5 horsepower, single cylinder, 42-inch cutting path on the actual deck. I almost forgot to show you the lights in the front. I think I forgot about that. I think they do have LED bulbs in these ones right here, so I'll turn it back on here and see if we can turn them on here for reference points, so she can show you that. Okay, here we go. You turn the lights on up here. There we go. They should be on right now. Let's see if the lights come on. I never actually tried the lights. There we go. LED lights work fine. Nice and bright. They are indeed working fine. So we'll go ahead and shut the lights off by turning the switch off. Put that down. Lights are off. And in order to shut the machine off while the brake is currently engaged down there, you simply hit the button right here again. You have your on and off button. It's a push button, and this thing does light up. It is lit up by a bulb. Just like that. No problem. So the machine's ready to go. Back to the customer. And this has been a quick review for the Snapper NXT model. So if anybody has any comments, questions, whatnot, feel free to leave me a message here, and I'll try to get back as soon as possible. I'll see you guys.